Home sales in Vancouver plunged last month. Detached homes are showing the most weakness in the report released today by the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver. Where is this real estate market, once among the hottest in the world, headed? Let's bring in Vancouver realtor David Hutchinson of Sutton Group West Coast Realty. Thanks so much for joining us, David.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So I wonder if, first of all, you could just paint a bit of a picture for us of what it's like out there right now after 2 years of some pretty crazy buying and selling.
Well, it was the Wild West for sure. And things really seemed to accelerate quickly. I know at the beginning of the pandemic, as is one component to it, we expected the great slowdown. It kind of happened in reverse, especially with these drop in interest rates, and the market just took off. And now it seems to be dropping almost as quickly as it had taken off in the first place.
Yeah, so sales down by more than 40% compared to this time last year. That's
a
significant.
Big drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and listings are up, not that much, but they are up. And attached sales were down 50% compared to last year if you have a condo. So I think sellers can still sell if they're priced properly, and buyers, of course, can still buy. So we do have kind of a more of a fair market than we had in the last couple of years.
What do you make of that increase in listings? So it's about 4% from this time last year. Is that, what are you hearing from people on the selling side?
It can be difficult because the neighbor down the street, Dave, sold for X. I'd like X. Well, that might not happen. So it's an educational kind of process to go through, explaining, you're still making a lot of money here, but you're not going to make what you could have made a couple months ago.
Are you seeing an increase in delistings?
Oh, yeah. Let's try the market and see what my neighbor Joe got down the street. And if I don't get it, I'll sell when the market gets better again. And this gets better again. And we were kind of an inflated market. So I don't know quite what they mean by that sometimes. I think if you have to sell, you're still in a good position to sell and make some money.
I remember speaking to someone earlier on in the pandemic who they sold their house and then they bought another house sight unseen because they couldn't get to the location to view it themselves in person. But that was just the heat of the moment. Are you seeing that dialed way back at this point?
Oh, it's relaxing now. I was out with a couple. I said, "Isn't this enjoyable? We get to we get to view the listing. There's no one behind us, no one in front of us. Take your time, open the cupboards and stuff like that." We were in these 15-minute increments, getting pushed in the door and then pushed out the door, and expected to make these cash-free offers. I had some clients. We missed out on 8 places, and that's a lot.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a much nicer way to do things when you're making, one of the biggest purchases in your life.
Oh, yeah. And they came out and you could see they were happy. They said, thanks. We feel like we were actually house shopping right now. I mean, before there was, and you could just, when you walked into the home, you could feel the tenseness of everybody just wanting to grab it at once and all expecting this multiple offer situation. Everyone's eyeing each other. It's much better now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, though, on the buyer side of things, they are dealing with perhaps a different budget than they might have been during the pandemic when they're seeing their, affordability squeezed by these higher interest rates now.
Well, that's the 6 to 1, half dozen of the other kind of thing where, prices seem to have gone down and you can probably get a good deal compared to a couple months ago, but you're paying a higher interest rate. So you got to kind of juggle that.
Yeah, and sometimes that can mean you're actually paying more on a monthly basis for the same sort of deal, even if the prices come down. I wonder, when it comes to prices, what are you seeing in the Vancouver area?
Well, I have a couple buyers, and they're in this wait and see approach, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think if a good deal comes along, they're going to jump on it. but there's no rush really. But if something perfect comes along, the balcony's in the right spot and it has everything they want, the view and the location, of course they're going to jump on it even quicker. But right now, I'm seeing some deals out there. If you kind of just wait and look for something, it's going to happen for you, and you're going to get a much better deal than you would have a few months ago.
And David, I just wonder quickly what your expectation is going forward, maybe in the next few months. How do you expect the market to react potentially as interest rates go even higher?
Oh, the old crystal ball, right? It's
yes,
hard
please.
to say. Yes. Put me on the hook here. But, we see this downward trend. So you really have to expect that it's going to continue to follow that trajectory. I think we're going to have a long summer real estate wise. And if you're a buyer, I think you might get some good options out there coming up. And we're going to see what the fall's going to bring. Everyone's waiting for it. But I think this might be a little bit long and drawn out. We'll see.